that just makes your win condition that much harder to come by. And plane paths alone can be what kind of makes your house of cards crumble.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about those alternate drop spots. I was talking, maybe, you know, we don't see too many people heading towards military, but we have quite a few teams in military, and the reason is they can't reach their normal spots. You're thinking about BSTN, they would normally be over near Yasnaya. Divan, they would try and be over near Mansion. Entropiq would not really want to be here, but they're going, well, actually, they're taking cars from Novo and going across to their normal spot.
Issue being now, we have over half the server having not really made landfall in this next circle yet. So good luck, have fun. There's only a half spot available.
Everyone crashing in through the middle here. Team Liquid's made their way on through. BBL, though, having a bit of a trouble with this one. Trying to rotate on back around. Going back the way they came. They've given up on the push round. But I think they're going towards the middle of the beach.
I think they're going to go over towards where Wildcats are, but that's... I mean, they're going to hear those shots now. That's dangerous. In the meantime, Elliot spots one, shoots on through, Voxic down, he goes. Clip in the meantime, spots one, two, Code Marco goes down too, so a little bit of revenge for Team Liquid as BBL now all around them. And they're coming straight into it.
It's D-Day! It's Normandy! Calm down, lads! What is this? Oh my god, he got a motion shot on Venderlost as well. BBL is in tatters here as they tried to crash in on towards Team Liquid, and Stardust has actually made something happen with this.
That is not the rotation I was expecting to see from Stardust, but they somehow made landfall and are still alive, and that's impressive enough to me, to be honest. Flammy peeking on over. They know they have players around the side circle, going pretty much the only place the circle could go as Keanu pushes on forward.
Wildcats making a move on the south of this beach as well. Stardust, it should be done for on this move as we have the Skade and Northern Lights fight going on. This has to come to a head here as eventually they'll want to move in towards those Longwoods and try and find themselves some cover during all of that. But Northern Lights, I feel, has a better spread here against Skade. But here comes Na'Vi, south of them, probably looking to take some pot shots themselves.
Rogue on the hillside behind, you can see they're shooting, really denying Skade any opportunity to peek forward up towards Northern Lights. So a little bit of help from the hillside behind as Northern Light try to push further forward, but they can't really overstep that hillside either. Now, I think it's when Skade is realizing we gotta get the hill out.
Yeah, definitely. And trying to bail. Gonna be a little bit difficult though, I think. Can't see anything here through all these smokes. Going for the shot! Oi! Oh!
Triple for Lou.
Very good players at this video game. Gustav goes down as well to Perfectix. No rest for the wicked here for Northern Lights. They realize more threats are encroaching on their position. Dante as well, from the distance, able to take out Lou. And Spiro somehow trades off against two face members. Another nade on towards Diggory here. How are Northern Lights cleaning this up?
They are. Within a second and a half, they take out both Skade and FaceFit, and they make it lose easy. They lose Lou in all of it, but they will be able to get Perfectix back alive. Now, they do still have Na'Vi. I'm surprised Na'Vi hasn't made more of a move up towards NLT at this point, because now, I mean, you'd have to assume that they have to. They know they're on the edge. They know that there are not players on their side. In the meantime, Blue Star spots Flavor, takes him down with a scar of all guns, but will fall immediately after. Creed out in 13th.
Yeah, they can get this pickup quite handily. Ivers is covering the backside from Divan if they were pushing through. Ents is now blasting their way through the middle of this circle as we continue these little fights in the beach. As a nade hitting over from Quetpa. BBL still has two people up. One actually going down. Smash brought down here by Stardust. And Foot are actually taking some pot shots on towards Ents here, who do not have decent or significant cover. They're going to be shot from multiple angles.
Now here comes Heroic, full speed forward into the circle. They're going to be crashing into Foot Esports, but there's a hillside, and somehow Beamy comes out victorious, and that one did not see that happening, but somehow stays alive with it. Odin pushing forward, wants to come up and help his teammate, but his teammate, and becomes their downfall.
Everything else is irrelevant. I love what they're doing. It's brilliant. Oh, my days. But at the same time, football. No,
the commitment. The commitment. Beamy knew he had him pros on the roof, but it still goes for it. Odin spots the other two down for Heroic. Now they commit to the rest on one. Now Odin needs to fall back here. Smart play for him. Smart play. Again, I mean, it's Foot Esports. While they might not come out victorious in the 2v3 against Heroic here, they are fending off to an extent that we have not seen from this team ever.
Oh, absolutely. And Entropiq as well on the opposite side of all of this takes out Divan as a whole.
So much damage.
This is nuts. This is a crazy fight.
And, I mean, essentially they're making things worse for Heroic, right? Because they're forcing them to spend their time doing this where they could be pushing forward, getting somewhat of a position inside the next circle over towards that west side. Peek it on forward, but this is going to allow, for example, to backfill.
Yes, it will take the high ground above Ents as well here, but he requires the other guys from his team to wrap around, but they're stuck. So one already gets knocked here. Clib gets himself Alia. The fights continue going down. Odin is eliminated, so that means Heroic will have a little bit of a spot, but shots come in from Question Mark as they rotated around the north and took themselves a little bit of a higher ground position against this spot here from Heroic. They are making sure... Oh, although a doozy.
I don't think they know. I don't think they know. I mean, they never got a knock onto Navi player. It was Ents who knocked Navi earlier. They don't necessarily know this.
Doozy's out. He's looking for him, but he's not going to be quick enough. Example's able to pick up a Doozy fast. Now he'll try and turn his attention for Hobbits. The cross angles come in faultlessly. Takes out Example.
Down he goes. Stardust trying to stay put again outside the next circle. Have to make a play eventually. And here comes Entropiq. Mexi now. We said that one or two good nades would be the downfall for the Ents car fort. And indeed it was.
Yeah.
Mexi and Clip working together finds them. 5 teams left alive as Heroic continue to deal damage from the west.
Yeah, 5 teams left alive and nobody wants to go in the circle because it's rubbish. So let's see how this is going to play out. Entropiq, cross shot on towards Clib, manages to take him. Mexico's down as well. That's an easy cleanup. 10 kills going for Entropiq. And now everyone's just going to shoot at everything. There is not much to play in the middle of this circle right now.
Forcing one out, at least early on. But a lot more damage being done here from Stardust than I thought we were going to be able to bring.
You know you're desperate when you're going to one of the destructible shacks. This is not good for Heroic. Beamy's in line of sight of Entropiq as well. And slowly getting picked away at the SLR is able to kill off the target. And now I feel Entropiq and Question Mark are fighting here for the win.
But at the same time, they also know they're sitting right next to each other. And should this final circle shift south, it could be a good issue. Is Pro. Right now, the oil barrels is all that's keeping you alive. But nah, simply too many angles. Not going to happen. Nailop finds them both.
The dream's over. You can't wish upon a star anymore. And Entropiq and Question Mark here absolutely tooth and nail fighting on the north-hand side of this circle. Because quite honestly, the north of this circle provided these teams the most potential cover given what we're seeing. And Nailup's pushing up as well. The trade becomes the traded as Dante, though, opens up to Lucarux on a long range. That's a nice start for them. I don't know if they can get Lucarux up because he's up on that high ground. Yeah. The other two are down towards the bottom, hiding behind that tree. There's no way. Nailup finds Hobbits.
14 kills, 2v2 though. It ain't over yet. Nailup, you need to hit these and need to hit them good if you want to bring this one home. Still not inside the circle. Ivers with this off angle, I mean, you want to see him get out the win, and now finds faultlessly as well. They know exactly where Dance is. It's just about getting the angle.
Definitely trying to make the transition here, trying to hit those shots. Goes back behind the tree in the distance. Ivers looking for another off angle. There's too many angles here, and Entropiq's going to take this.
So they got the rest up now as well. Hobbits falls down. 15 kills, should be 16 in just a moment. First tap, second tap. The death of 1,000 punches. There it comes. Entropiq victorious 17 kill game. And that, my friends, is your PCI 6 champions right back in full.
So I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn.